Too well for SSG, perhaps, not too sure on that one. Rocket goes off. That was his first. He's held on to that son of a gun for a long time.
That was also just so smart by StelluR not to waste the rocket on the one-shot guy.
Yeah.
Championship, they've won countless tournaments. I want to say, what, StelluR and Eco have won about 7 tournaments so far in Halo Infinite?
Yeah,
Including the Halo World Championship.
A lot of success from these guys. They're no strangers to the pressure in these moments here. StelluR, though, had to take away that bandit real fast. Body shot on the Action, though. He's putting in that work, and sometimes that's all you really need out of the sniper. Just hit a body shot, send that person packing. You know, make them kind of fear for their lives in that instance, right? Simple as that.
Did he hit that?
Yeah, I think he did.
He might have hit that to send it.
Ball dropped.
Bound should be taken, I was going to say down, but the QT away is going to save it for now.
Looks like StelluR has an idea of where Bound has QT too. A little 1v1 here. Now you see him, now you don't.
Yeah, Bound pulling out all sorts of magic tricks just to stay alive here, and he was the last alive for Optic Gaming for a few moments there. SSG finding a little bit of consistency in the kills. Formal not going to enjoy that moment very much as a...
The map. Eco did what he could with the Quantum, but also got out of dodge in order to make sure he doesn't lose his life. Unfortunately, the push then from C comes in, and it's StelluR with a triple kill that denies an opportunity for Envy after taking down Eco there. They're going to hit
Get up
white.
high. I like this play. Just get new ground and wait for the action.
All of SSG stuck towards the elevator. StelluR into pipes. Gets the player to no shield. He's got to be calling this out. This player cannot leave this door. StelluR eats the nade, but with the challenge, puts a punctuation view. And if kills go in the favor of Envy here, this game will end shortly.
I mean, that flag gets pretty far, and that's
StelluR's
3
the last
down.
guy.
StelluR, last one alive, top center. He
Oh
gets
my
the pick
God.
on the Piggy.
Enemy team took the hill.
I will have to go with StelluR in this instance, and we're in.
And
look at that!
there he goes.
It already freaking happened.
And he's dead.
Oh
He's dead.
Ay, Dios mío, he ends up getting 3 kills, 4 kills, a triple kill for StelluR out the break.
We talked about Penguin when they were trailing 1-0. He was already 20-11. And Faze had to be thinking, let's keep playing our game. We are outslaying, as StelluR picks up another one. We are outslaying. And it did, in the end, get them the flag. However, now with OT, 4 minutes left to see if the team can get the flag. If not, we will continue sudden death.
Scary moments here for Faze, though. You can see that StelluR, he's up on his perch, looking for respawners, looking to pressure. Some of these Faze clan members turns his attention back to Trippy. That is so important. He gets that kill.
1v1 with Lucid in that moment. Lucid wins it.
Suppressed gets around that corner as well. Suppressed has got that flag over halfway home.
Space Station Gaming sprinting out the blocks and rewarded with a flag capture already, and it's going to go from bad to worse.
Still scoring.
They also keep a staggered 3 dead. StelluR's essentially last player alive around that part of the map, but right now he's in a dangerous place, and he takes down Manny as well for the double, which is an enormous play from a single player down at B, and he's going to get the flip here easily.
3 dead here for TSM, Drunk the only one alive. Space Station not just looking for 2, they're feeling hungry, they're feeling greedy, they go for all 3. The triple cap back in effect, it might only move momentary, but this man's starting to warm up here. StelluR with another perfect.
Back to what we talked about in the pregame, right? Now that we're tied 1-1, things start to get pretty serious for SSG, and it's shots like that, they're gonna keep the game wide
it's
open.
an element of revenge here.
But all of a sudden, Optic Gaming growing that lead. Where did that come from? It's raining plasma grenades. And it could be about to go from bad to worse for Optic Gaming. Lead cut down to 4 again. Make it 3. And is this the opportunity for StelluR? Is this to be the series where he answers the critics? Needs help. Formal's going to step inside and start to score. Bound will slide back down the ramp, providing cover and fire. And here comes StelluR. And when you need 5 shots to connect, that's exactly what you get from SSG.
It's the thing that is so unique about him is that in those moments, right, start of the game, this guy goes aggressive. But now he plays it slow and he gets himself a double kill and he keeps this going. Get a couple round of slays before you're able to make that flag reality here, but see off screen. But that being said, StelluR's going to continue to push on forward here. Oh my word, oh my word. Continue forward here on the rat tunnel side. So good. Clean shots from StelluR. That'll be a 7th, and he's been putting in this work.
I like this though, after position given away, then the Sewers tries to take the high ground again and help escort one of his teammates to grab this flag.
Got the overshield too. I shudder to think what he could do with this weapon. Coming around the corner, gets the body shot, gets stuck. He's gonna eat that. Does finally. See if he can connect with this S7, and he does manage to find one. Oh my word, Collect could not get away from that. Somebody stop this man. They need to do the same thing here if they want to take this map 3, but SSG.
Wow.
Dropped.
Balls one, 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 and the guy nest. Yeah, 3 shots set C. I kill ball. One bullet, big door. Nice, last guy, Tommy. Here there.
That's coming. He's really
One shot, nest. Hold the ball, all dead. They're all dead. Watch your dummies, Braden, watch your dummies.
Yeah, Centering closest to this ball. Renegade makes his way over here. A one-on-one between Renegade and Snakebite. Renegade doesn't want to take that one-on-one. Does get behind Snakebite, but StelluR saves his life. StelluR makes a big play. StelluR finds 2. StelluR finds 3. And now SSG will begin to build this lead. This is the StelluR.
They try to rotate and get this away, or do they go for kills and try to disallow Optic to get a full setup? That's one pick, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Good
StelluR gets another stick, though.
They're gonna have their eyes set over toward the seaside. StelluR is here, but he has reinforcements. Sab is back down towards elbow, and nobody's getting any cleanups except for the SSG members. They clear out the Charlie side. Nobody's on Bravo. Cloud9, they need to hop in the zone right now.
That really looked like a last-ditch push from Cloud9, but StelluR played his life so well, did so much damage in the no-scope fadeaway on Sab, and that is gonna do it. 250 to 79 as
StelluR gets the back whack there. The Achilles heel will come through, which is big. It was 3 dead. They neutralized the overshield. Here comes StelluR.
Such a good play from StelluR. The timing on that from SSG. Immaculate. 3 players have respawned, but one of them's back in the respawn screen already. Nade's going in towards that snipe side. I like what I'm seeing from SSG. It's a double kill here for StelluR.
Great rotation work from Snakebite there. Doesn't waste any time. Take a look. Already 53 points on the board, but right now, because of how low scoring and tactical this game has been, we only have 115 on the game clock. StelluR with a very nice pair of kills as well with the red gun. Make it 3.
Oh, he finds a triple kill. There's another player in front of him. He didn't see him, but now he does. It's not going to be the overkill, but the triple is enough. He's got that ball in his hands, but it's desperate times now for Shopify in this round.
Here they come. Shopify going to have split spawners. These 2 players need to hold off. Oh, no! Somehow the insta, the perfect insta. And 2 dead. 1 second left on the clock. A beautiful finish to the round. What a collapse from Space Station Gaming.
Moment, just waiting for damage. There is that damage. Doesn't get the kill this time, but he's going to slide out towards the front of the base here. Try and take on Tappin. Buttons! That's not an easy fight to win against Tappin. But this is StelluR we're talking about.
this battle.
StelluR gets a ton of information. Spots 2 players going bottom, middle, C flat right now. Able to also help on the play with the grapple. And also handles his business as well.
SSG's, this could be about to go Old Testament. Optic Gaming have got to be careful. They can ill afford to hand the goodies over to Space Station.
This is always the worry against SSG. Even though they're down, even though you might think they're out, they always have that opportunity to get back into a game, especially if you give power weapons to StelluR.
And that's exactly what we're starting to see from Space Station.
Back, defending, then just push up at once and shut down SSG. But every time they've marched forward, there seems to be a sniper rifle to find them in the face. And now SSG again push the base, again look to try and pull a flag. And this one looks like it might be more successful.
Triple kill for StelluR. SSG is trying to get his apostles over the finish line here.
All of a sudden have 3 on the map. Legend and StelluR are last alive here for SSG.
Need to work together. StelluR gets 1 big kill with the first insta.
StelluR! He gets 2! He gets 2! For what was a 4 dead situation with SSG with camo. Optic in the hill and SSG at 3 dead.
Just back and forth.
Oh no! As a reward. And it's a full shock rifle as well. And Optic will have to show. StelluR takes 1 to the grave. StelluR's going to have that sniper rifle himself. Overshield is coming up once more. Frosty going to challenge. No scopes!
StelluR now very dangerous territory. Top mid with the snipe. Frosty trying to sneak a flag.
Okay.
But Frosty.
Okay.
My God, StelluR goes surgical with the back of the next snipe.
Now people are warmed up. Now people are playing like it's a Halo World Championship, where Pure know how valuable a result here will be for their tournament. A lot of pressure on the shoulders of a young man, but it's because he's earned that respect, I think, of a lot of people. What? As StelluR starts to turn it on.
Okay, unbelievable 180, just unbelievable geometry that StelluR's pulling off there on that shot. Picks up another one as well. 3 dead. Talik, last player alive. Things are heating up. 4 dead.
He's gonna take over here. StelluR gets the 2 kills.
Spells about 8 problems for the side of Pure, and to be honest, that could be a lot of spawn rotations, could even be a few flags as well. First one will connect and see if they can pick up even more. That spike should flush him out. Bound somehow does get taken down. StelluR though with the camo, this is gonna be dangerous. He picks up 1. You get the feeling it's gonna be a triple kill to open things up for StelluR.
But Complexity try as they might, but they run into StelluR.
SSG's has got the snipe. Finds the face of 1. Rolled up top middle. The body's good enough for 2.
Scrapping up time at cuts. This game is now in favor of Optic, but they have to get these kills to keep Space Station off the ball.
StelluR gets the ball. He's got possession of it. He's got control. He gets 1 point. Is anyone around to be able to pick this one up? Or is Space Station going to manage to weasel their way through? And then yes, they do. 1 point's all they needed.
Warming up, and you're watching this team 3-0 Sentinels. What's going through your head as a player as far as knowing that you're going to have to come out hot, and it looks like StelluR is doing just that?
I said some historic performances across the years here on LifeR, and this is another one of those performances.
It's a StelluR clinic. Putting on a show. Another face gets ripped off its skull. But they continue to rotate through Sentinels. They continue.
And I don't think too many people need reminding. Space Station Gaming have won 2 of the 3 majors we have had thus far, this being the 4th, the penultimate before the Halo World Championships in October.
This series finds himself with a power weapon. This man was putting on the show of all shows in the previous series, and maybe he's looking to add another chapter to it.
What can this man do? I called him backstage as well. He said, today, I'm feeling good. Other days, not so good. Today, he's hitting the shots, and he's not done yet.
Lucid's going to challenge. He's going to give Optic an opportunity.
Ooh, StelluR on the sneaky. He knows there's a lot of responsibility here. He needs to try to get help or win a 1v1. He's going to go for the 1v1 option. Leave it to him. He also flies right in and not done yet.
But it looks like SSG might be in a position to close this one out. Just a few more ticks needed, but Optic is showing once again that you can't count your chickens until they've hatched it. Finally, it will be StelluR flying in. Finally, the kills will come in. And finally, SSG will close out.
SSG just now, once again, they're in the lead by 4, make it 5. All weekend, but especially today. Can he do it again? Yes.
First shot's gonna hit. Second one doesn't quite connect. Lucid wants it off of him, and understandably so. He's got some very fond memories of having that sniper rifle in his hands. But for StelluR, we mentioned how he was very quiet and didn't get the chance to do much in the previous game. He's going to find himself as one of the last.
Oh my God.
Alive! How do you keep doing it? StelluR's found the snipe off the rip here. It's going to be the oddball trying to be wrapped back.
Of course.
Just turn around, just 180 no-scope people, clean them up like it's the most simple thing in the world.
Don't even shoot him. Don't even shoot him.
Oh! 4 dead for Optic again. StelluR.
One of fires. Keep on me. Blue on me, I hit him 3 times. One in blue. One in blue. Fire to pinch. I see no tunnel. Alright, I'll go, boys. Yeah, fire again. Good trades, guys. Just give me fire again.
Nothing, still win.
Category higher.
I talked to Uber Nick, and he did everything, and I'm a belt holder. Oh, boy. StelluR just absolutely domed him. Oh, my word. StelluR with a double kill. Gonna kind of slow things down, allowing his teammate to go into C now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Take a seat, Renegade. Try again, my friend. Maybe Snakebite's gonna be their favor of another freaking headshot.
Performance from man on your screen. He's still double positive. 10 and 5 for StelluR.
Look at this. Once again, we've been talking about StelluR a lot. Now he wants to also, not just for the entire team, but also remind people why he is one of the best to ever do it now. Then we'll see if he avoids the sandbag battle, knows he needs to stay alive. There's pressure coming in from Nest side as well. He's going to QT. See what he can do.
Look how close this is at the bottom, though. Quadrant just a few moments away from winning this game, but
can you imagine?
Being annoying is all that StelluR's doing, buys enough time. Ball back into pipes, and that's exactly what they are going to do. Trippy trying to force the pace. Trippy going to take the 1v1, but StelluR wins that 1v1, falling from the skies. Legend, having got his first pick, has no idea where Dead Zone has relocated. It's going to be 1 kill at least, maybe even 2. StelluR's trying to give him the wiggles. That's a big kill.
If they make the wrong choice, if they overextend just a bit, the other team will run away, repulsed all the way up.
Oh my my god, Stellur, that is absolutely ridiculous. Now he's turning his attention back home because he knows there's another kill for him. Lucid is dealt with, it's 4 dead. He takes down Dead Zone, it's a killing spree off the rip for Stellur.
The second time, fool me once is what Stellur says. He comes back down to challenge that battle again. Of course, it's a pivotal battle to break their opponent.
Oh, nice.
Down through bottom middle. There is no attempt at a flank because they're not getting that opportunity either. It is constant pressure from SSG right now.
And Rebellion will have that in the back of their minds. They see how this game is going and they'll be concerned. If they go down by 2 in this series, will it just be another Groundhog Day? Will they find themselves going down 0-3 once again? Stellur rips the face of Soul Snipe.
What are you supposed to do when you walk around a corner and you just eat a bullet every single time? Stellur has just been holding down B&A for so long at this point that Rebellion have had no opportunity to even step foot in one of these strongholds.
Quantum scooped up by Stellur. Eyes trained on top, middle!
Oh my...
Cycle.
The sniper rifle, but at the same time they are finding a little bit of success, but every time they step out, Stellar's there with a snipe shot. It's a killing frenzy for him now.
It takes all of that pure progress and they flip it on its head. Take a look at the progress. Another kill on the sneaky means another hill on the board momentarily for SSG.
And yet another killing spree for
Waiting
Stellur.
and baiting.
10-4 at the moment in this game, and Legend, he's 10-2 as well.
They're gonna wait to rotate. Look, they don't finish it. They make sure they get the first few kills. Rarely do you see that, but that tells you just how much of a stranglehold, of a grip, of an anaconda hold that Space Station Gaming has on this game. They are waiting, they are baiting, they are timing their hill finishes, playing with their food, just like a big snake would. 2-0 here in favor of SSG. Part of his career, he is right back on that same tear. Does it again, of course. It's a killing frenzy for Stellur. You really can get your damage, I would say 30 to 40% higher, if not more, when you are playing with your head on a swivel. It's a frenzy, by the way, for Stellur. There's still a player around Sorty here. The footsteps right now. Ow! Ow. Man, he might do wow. Really nice play once again from Gilkey. Good windowsill before you get chased out by the police. Haven't been there before. Stellur still hitting shots here. 81 points on the board, a double kill as well.
Just lining them up at the moment. It's so easy for Stellur when no one's looking at you, but it's much more difficult when someone's challenging.
Watch on hill, be on the base, on the dice. Green. Still in the hill, still in the hill. We have to run. We're good. It's dice to Sean. He's in the nice swing. Come on, green.
Top tower weak, top tower sniping.
Top tower weak.
Top tower. Guy dummy above me.
Yes, a red post, bro. Careful.
One shot, bottom mid. One shot, bottom mid. Only one guy snipe. Only one guy tower. Watch out, tower. One guy tower. Big cut. Val, you have to live. They're going to be to your left.
Top A.
Why weak?
Space Station Gaming. Stellur is popping off ever since he picked up the snipe. He may only have 6 kills, but you're seeing Quadrant drop right in front of him. Every snipe bullet, it seems, is connected from a third-person point of view. And that first-person point of view shows the same as he quick-scopes the player in Big Door. Expands the lead to 2. Spots the second player bottom white. Legend is going to help set up Stellur. Put the ball on the pedestal, and Stellur's starting to pop off.
Rebellion. Dan, this one's going to be good.
Yeah, this is going to be a banger. This is 2 teams who will certainly want to have that ticket into the winners final and get into that top 3, but you've got to look at the consistency from both of these.
And long haul, somehow they get across the map, and they're now just about to tie it here on this second hill.
Problem is here for Sentinels, they're trapped on the long haul. They have to make a Hail Mary play. They have to try and flood through one of these chokeholds. But no. Stellur with the stick, and Stellur with the double. He's going to shut it down. Sentinels get shut down and make it a non-effect on the map. Stellur has the sniper rifle as well, and at the moment, he's putting it to use.
Almost connects on the third. That mud push will come in from a teammate, though, and off of that pressure, off of the timing, looks like it should have come early. Finally, he takes down Lucid, but Lucid buys a bit
as well. It's not just the first hill. They are set up inside the second. They have the tower.
They get top mid. Bound gets just pinched. He can only isolate the sandbags kill there. It's not enough, and Optic closes it out. Oh my god.
The early rockets here for Space Station Gaming. Dead Zone. He knows what Stellur can do, and Trippy's learning as well.
4 dead again.
Stellur did get the sniper rifle off the respawn, though. We saw what Formal did, and Stellur! What on earth is that?
What a counter from Stellur.
Well, Stellur's going to have to do it again, though, because Formal was picking up snipes. There was a rocket.
Oh, God. Trippy. That was Trippy again. Could you imagine?
For SSG. Stellur with his back to the wall. Huge kill to keep this one alive. But Trippy's trying to get close. Trippy wants to get the kill. Space Station are spawning up around him.
They're on the re. Can you get it? Does get the touch. Massive touch. It is 3-3 with 1 minute left.
Lucid with a huge double kill. Dead Zone trying to play his life.
Unable to do so. Lucid though down the no shield. StelluR again. StelluR's got shock rifle and the camouflage. And I've rarely seen this be good news for any team. I can promise you that. StelluR gets one. Spine tingling. Hits the second for the double kill.
There wasn't really a game plan.
Agonizingly close here. 4 points is all they need. But that 4 points might as well be 250 as StelluR is starting to take over this game.
Huge from StelluR. He doesn't take any damage. No trade, no damage at all. StelluR with the triple kill at an unbelievable time. Seek is the only player alive. It's Faze Response.
A little bit of untraditional pull here as he's going to pull it towards the courtyard. StelluR blocking this courtyard. Hits the no-scope right before getting taken down. Jimbo's face. Several kills go into Space Station's favor, I'm sorry.
Enemy team.
And right now, StelluR with the heat wave can make a difference in this game and in this series. If he can find a few kills, he uses the thrust easy to pick up that kill onto Wutam. Check no shield as well. Plays his life so perfectly. Great shots from StelluR. The movement was perfect.
Yeah, well, let's see what the most valuable player of the regular season can do with this series. He's able to secure 1 kill, maybe looking for a second as well. He's going to send him back packing. That's going to be a double kill for him. More pressure coming up.
Underway. Cloud9 with work to do. Stay alive in this series. You've seen that little oddball bottom middle, that means get it in your hand to win the game. Heat wave in the hands of Rami though, and an overkill extermination for StelluR.
Trippy manages to punch a hole in the south for just a few seconds though. StelluR punches a hole in the ankles of APG. There's a second for B. Comfortable double kill for him. Formal going to be challenging. Oh, he's going to do it! Steals it away, but StelluR! Swap here, SSG into the lead. StelluR, quiet in the first 2 games, but now he's got a shock rifle they can make some noise with! Trippy's gonna feel it.
But he's going to need to hit a lot if Native Red are going to get back into this one. There's the first body. Oh, but StelluR's there and waiting. He's wise to it.
Shuts him down. Bound gets 2 elsewhere. Snipe gonna be runway. Soul Snipe will get peeled by the same man twice. Now he's threatening to put suppressed away and does. Tucks him to sleep. Manny top tower.
Yeah, they're killing me. One shot driveway. He's marking on the green gun. Looking. Challenge. Nice. I'm gonna be big.
One thing that the desk were highlighting was the incredible control from Optic of rockets and power-ups. When it came to their previous series against Faze.
For SSG, now only 15 points in. Jesus.
But it's down towards 2 dead apiece. 8 seconds required. Jimbo.
And on top of that, in the scoreboard too. So it's been really, really difficult for C9 to get back in this one.
But if SSG can win here in these grand finals, let me tell you, it's going to become a convertible building. Oh, what? StelluR! I mean, the man's not from this planet. He is into StelluR at this point. Great little shoulder peek there from Falcated though. StelluR, surprise, surprise. He's there with a long stick once more. And as if it's bad enough, oh my god, this is taking the... to increase. We're now up to 7 and StelluR has a sniper rifle.
And you might say,
there's no way! I no longer know what to say.
StelluR with shock rifle and a get out of jail free card with a grapple! Top tower, Boobadooboo steps out. Body shot connects. And he will fall. Falcated will fall. StelluR lands yet another headshot. He's been doing it all weekend long.
Just being careful at the moment. Watching the angles!
Heatwave lined up on the overshield. You can see. Oh!
The worst effort from Sentinels. They started to get back into it, but there was a lot of scrappy time that was gathered. How are you still alive, StelluR?
For anybody, particularly for Sentinels and their fans. As he heads towards dummies, he's doing it again. StelluR picks up 2, looking for lethal to make it a triple! SSG is cooking once more!
StelluR just toying with his food now. He's happy to take this fight with lethal, and somehow hits the perfect.
Coming back to you. I'm here, Bound. Coming back to you. I'll let you in. It's your arcade. These stairs weak.
Arcade one shot.
Red room, more ice cream. Nice. Lethal.
I'm blocking C.
As they have a 5-kill lead, they can afford to slow it down a bit. They can say to Sentinels, well, what have you got? How are you going to break through? But now they up the pace when they get those openers. And StelluR, he keeps going! going. It's a big triple. No, you can't give him more. You can't give him more. Stellur now has camouflage and shock to work with.
SSG on the cusp of tying up the game. Boo-boo. No more.
Pressure on Stellur now, trying to hit some shots. Formal trying to pressurize him, and now Stellur turned. Oh my, what? nearly swore. Stellur with the most ridiculous shot. On no shields whatsoever, and B is on fire.
And man, this becomes the scariest version of Stellur. There's a certain level that he hits where he ascends. And he's on a different landscape, a different paradigm, and that's what he's doing right now in this game. He's 10-8.
Stellur's playing in a simulation right now, and everybody he looks at falls to the floor in the next few seconds. 4 shots left. That's enough to kill all of Optic here for Stellur.
Penguin, by the way, 16-10 in this game, leads the entire lobby. Enormous numbers from him. Now with another minute elapsed.
Oh my God,
I don't know.
I don't have words anymore.
I don't know what we're watching. An unreal killing spree.
Otherworldly. I mean, a lot of talk about aliens falling recently, and maybe Stellur was on that spaceship with the way that he's playing at the moment. There is no way on Earth! There is no way on Earth he just did that! And Stellur finally quells the pressure from Optic. I don't know what to say anymore.
I don't think it's legal for him to have that weapon in this state.
But now he has to hit more shots, and I tell you...
Let's watch this battle first before we get into the technicalities. Doesn't matter who you throw at him.
Oh my God.
He's gonna do it again.
Oh my God. Stellur is unbelievable.
Bittersweet are in big trouble.
Cherish has to do a lot here to try and stay alive, but he has done enough to kill the initial player with that flag. So again, it will slow it down. It's a different route this time for Space Station, but they are still moving it, and they've got it further than they did last time. That could be a huge stick. Killing spree, and he stays alive.
Can't believe the numbers coming out of Stellur once again. Gets another one, 33 and 20 with 12 assists, absolutely dominating the scoreboard, and he picks up a double kill on Formal as well.
Trippy's here as well, he might be another victim. Oh my word, Stellur with a triple! Penguin, he picks up one as well, traded out. Headshots better than body shots though, as Stellur flies through the sky, finds 2 as well. APG, you might be the next one, but can't quite connect. Know that Stellur was on the SSG side of the map, that he was causing problems there, that they couldn't get past him, and now it's a killing frenzy for Stellur. This has been one of the best individual performances in a big series I have seen in quite some time!
Points on the board.
And this is something we've always questioned, right, with this Faze lineup. A lot of slaying potential. Are you turning it into wins in games? Are you picking up the oddball? Are you getting the plays, kills in the right place? Well, Stellur, he's going to put 2 in the death screen with that push. Royal 2 not being able to convert on those kills, and they're the important ones. They're the ones that matter.
They really are, and those are also the kills that you expect every single player on Faze to convert there. Just a little bit of tough target tracking when you got multiple players coming. Oh! Killing spree for Stellur.
Across the map, it's going to be easy pickings here for Stellur. So at this moment, they're going to take some lower routes. They're trying to flank behind tower. Stellur gets Eco's backup, gets a double kill. Gonna get that triple, and where's the overkill? Lucid is hiding over at green.
As well, it was still too dead for the trip cap here, 10 points to go.
Oh my goodness, SSG are rolling right now, and it's going to be finished off with a triple kill.
Rotation is being read. Tapping Buds gets double kill. No scope from Stellur to answer that back, and this overshield battle is
over toward the B side. Mental goes down, and that's devastating.
It's an interesting play. I don't disagree with it, but at the same time, oh my God, Stellur getting the triple kill, putting them all in the respawn.
Going to slow down. They're just going to back up for 2 seconds. But that Needler, how does it feel?
To do that to a rival, I know exactly how that feels, and Renegade has to not be feeling great after getting hit. So objective efficiency is the name of the game for Sentinels, but we're not seeing them get inside the Cloud9 base. All about efficiency. Royal 2 trying to trade out with Stellur. Stellur comes down on top of that win.
This man's got an overshield.
That was all 4 dead, and like you said, Renegade, the man in charge with the overshield as well. Oh,
no! Bye-bye!
Gets repulsed off the map, the overshield.
Now, but Optic have rotated to this next hill, the garage. But there's an opening pierced by a sniper rifle bullet.
2 members down for Cloud9. This is a perfect position for G1. They're pushing in. They think if they slays and they get fast, but Cloud9 answer with 2 kills of their own, and Stellur being so tricky. Just buying so much time in that front range.
He's still alive, Dave! He's
Can't
still alive!
finish him off.
Kill the man! No, it does not switch. The setup is broken, and now 15 seconds is all Cloud9 need to buy in order to win game one.
StelluR with the double kill, no scope once again.
Trap back elevator, StelluR wants the kill.
Oh my God, StelluR with the no scope on the snakebite. He makes the opening play, giving that a double kill for Spartan, but StelluR pays him back. Looking for a double of his own. Nice snipe, but StelluR for the triple.
Knows where Renegade is too. They got all the information they need. They slow it down once again.
Try to get a different angle. That shot rifle. StelluR takes down Formal with the perfect headshot. One more kill to go, and Cloud9 will take the 2-0 series lead.
You cannot peek when StelluR has the shock rifle. 1 kill to go for Cloud9. All of a sudden, for the first time in game 2, they have the lead. An APG. The pressure. They get one, but it gets the stick. StelluR with the stick.
Chris Poke couldn't join us, so we don't get any sneaky beavers, but what we do get is a sneaky penguin. Soul Snipe not able to get the job done onto StelluR as he helps his team by picking up a couple of kills. Make it 3! And Druk wants a piece.
I want to talk about StelluR because here's a statement for you. I think that StelluR's the best player in the game right now in Halo Infinite.
It is a statement.
Because the man does not make mistakes.
That's true. I don't think it's a crazy one, but I do think he's underrated enough that a lot of players
People would be
here-
surprised by that statement.
Exactly. I think he is underrated enough, or at least under-discussed enough. But you talk about StelluR right now, he does have the highest KD through the Pro Series.
Touch comes in though from Royal 2. Frosty taken down. Who else but StelluR? Now he's on that return, trying to finish off the kill onto Royal 2. Such an important double, making a triple. The man does not make mistakes.
Who will get the trade, but that's 3 down for Cloud9. One last remaining player to try and get a touch. StelluR does somehow get a touch, even as the last man on the map, and then hits the perfect.
Got his running shoes on as he's found a sniper rifle. Oh my goodness me, that is a shot and a half from B.
Spartan there tries to use the thrust to get to the overshield quickly, then turn the corner, however, unable to do so. Now look at this StelluR push. Gonna come in here, double kill, killing spree for StelluR. Now up by 5, there's another one, triple kill for StelluR here. They go up 19-13.
19-13.